What's up and welcome back. I'm John Stark from MacTheMovieGuy.com, your favorite blind film critic, and this is Turtles All the Way Down. Has absolutely nothing to do with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or actually Turtles at all, but we're going to talk about it, so click subscribe because life is full of disappointments, and one of those is finding out that a movie about turtles has nothing to do with turtles. So this movie does have audio description, though, done by Deluxe, narrated by Nicole Sanzarella, so that's a plus side. Um, and I thought it was pretty solid, tonal wise, being able to describe all the random things. A lot of times, the main girl in this Aza has a lot of flashes to things. She suffers from sort of like various mental disorders, so she flashes to different things throughout the course of the film, and she'll suddenly be thinking of something else, and her train of thought will be broken, and it breaks, and they don't catch every single time because sometimes she's speaking the whole time, so it's like they can't interrupt her, but they catch when they can. And a lot of times you can kind of hear the sound at it that breaks. And so once you've associated what that is with what's happening, you can kind of tell that she's thought about something else. She's pulled her thought away from that. And that's really helpful because it's such a strong editing choice that happens more than once in the film that to be able to even associate that with what's happening, I thought was helpful. Anyway, so what's this about? Well, it's about Aza, who's poor, just struggles with mental health, diagnosed obsessive compulsive disorder, and but she thinks she's doing okay. I mean, she's seen therapists and medication, and she's found a friend who is it's a rich kid whose dad is on the run somewhere in Europe, and they haven't heard from him. Him and his younger brother are trying to figure out where their dad is. And she's intrigued by this investigation, sort of like in Paper Towns, which is also a John Greene novel. In case you didn't know, this is John Greene work of fiction. Where they get caught up in where is someone? I don't know. We should find them. That's not really what the thing is about. It's kind of like it's a B plot that they actually don't even really fully resolve. So yeah, it's mostly about her OCD, and it's about Asa finding out, what she can and can't do, and how strong she is, and whether or not, there's a lot of debate about she's graduating soon, and can she go away to college, or is she going to have to live at home? Plus, her family doesn't have a lot of money. So there's a lot of things going on here. Judy Reyes plays the mother after a very, unsung performance in Birth Rebirth last year, which she was really good in. Really phenomenal. She's playing yet another really concerned mother here. We've also got J. Smith Cameron that pops up in a very small role for you Succession lovers out there. Otherwise, the cast is mostly people I haven't heard of before, which is usually the case with teen movies. Maybe these guys are on TikTok. I don't know. But I didn't recognize anybody immediately off of this cast. So it's fine. It's everybody's been chasing John Greene novels since The Fault in Our Stars. It's amazing all of his stuff gets made because he made one great book, and then he made a bunch of okay books. Paper Towns was okay. It wasn't amazing. He did have one of his books was adapted into a Hulu limited series, which escapes my memory totally right now. we've got this. He's probably had some others that I'm just not thinking of, but he's had a couple, but none of them are The Fault in Our Stars. So, yeah, he has one great book and a couple of, okay, well, that's a book. So we'll see what happens. We'll adapt it and see what happens. Um, it's so funny that he chose this for the title because it's just a line that's casually dropped in the middle of a conversation, and it has really little to do with the film, but it's a cool title, you know? It's one of those like, ooh, wow, I'll remember that because there's no other film called Turtles All the Way Down. But it says nothing about the film. Um, to anybody who's like, oh, should I watch Turtles All the Way Down? I don't know. What does that even mean? Turtle, is it about turtles? No, it's not. It's about a girl with obsessive compulsive disorder. At the end of the film, they give you a number in case you have a obsessive compulsive disorder or know somebody who does, and you can call it for help. So it's designed for something else entirely. The acting here is fine. The girl who plays Asa has the most to do because she has to exhibit a consistent range of emotions that is just all over the place because they've given her a lot. She's also, on top of having to exhibit obsessive compulsive traits in multiple settings, she's also afraid of germs. So she has to deal with that a lot, and her dynamics with other characters and stuff like that. It's just, it is what it is. And I think she does a good job balancing the role. So, but otherwise, I kind of understand why Max just didn't bother with the theatrical release. Although, you know, we keep talking about how not enough product in theaters, certain genres aren't even getting theatrical pushes anymore. And it's like, well, you've got this and The Idea of You are both kind of in the same genre. They're both kind of dramedies. Both of them got shoved into streaming on their debut weekends instead of theatrical releases. So, you know, this is a self-inflicted wound by the film committee because this really could have been two films released theatrically. It's not like, you know, this weekend The Fall Guy took up all of the space. Market this towards teenagers, market the other one towards women, and you got yourself a competition. Nope, they went streaming, so. And then people are later going to lament about the product that's going to theaters. And, well, I don't know what to tell you. So you can watch this or not watch this. I don't think your life will be dramatically changed either way. I thought it was fine, but it's not great. They really kind of lose me with the whole B plot with her meeting the rich kid. He allows for a lot of things to happen in the story, but his whole like subplot about trying to find his father, and he's got a little brother, there's a lot there that they just don't finish, that they don't really like wrap up or go deep into. It just kind of hangs out there because the story isn't about them. But yet, if you look at plot summaries and make it seem like the movie's about them, but it's really not. It's more about her. It's just her on her own personal self-discovery. So these secondary characters that come in don't really matter. And they don't really make an impact. And he didn't really make an impact on me as an actor, as anything. All he does, he serves a purpose as somebody in her life that isn't as familiar with her, and therefore comes across as more supportive of who she is because he doesn't see her for her mental diagnosis. He just sees her as Asa. You know, that's it. That's what he does. But then he's got like this massive backstory about like, is my dad in Azerbaijan? I don't know. You know, maybe he's in Kosovo. He says on private plane. I mean, it's just like they give him all these random things to like shape his personality, and it's okay. Anything, this Turtles All the Way Down. Check it out if you want. I'm gonna give it a B minus. Yeah, it's fine. It's maybe a little bit long, but most of it is in the lead performance of Asa and Judy Reyes. That's kind of where the film succeeds, excels. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I will see you guys all the way down. See, it doesn't make any sense.